Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is OmniBadu and I am back with another one. Yay! Keep in mind that these are general collective readings and I don't read for any one specific sign on this channel. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, be honest with yourself. Plug yourself into the reading where you deserve to be. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down, hit the reverse on it. Do whatever you have to do, but don't force it. Only take what resonates with you, your life, your story, and leave the rest behind. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, give it a thumbs up, like it if you like it, and subscribe if you likes my vibe. Welcome, hey, if you're new, and welcome back if you have been here before. Hey, okay, how y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I feel like it's a female that's attached to a guy that's watching y'all. I don't know if this is somebody baby mama, girlfriend, wife, some weird shit like that. Maybe you, I don't know, like maybe you stopped talking to a guy and then he got with another bitch and she's like stalking you, or maybe this guy was even talking to you and this other female at the same time. And like now, I don't know, maybe he was talking to both y'all at the same time, simultaneously or whatever. And maybe you went on about your damn business, you know? Maybe it felt like you weren't getting as much of this person's time, effort, energy, attention, or something, right? Like maybe you started off getting a lot of calls, texts, energy, effort from this person. And maybe at some point it started to feel like less. Started to feel like they were maybe splitting their time, or you were starting to feel like you were being put on the back burner, right? Something like that, to where I feel like it was very graceful, right? Like real graceful, real classy, just like, hey, look, listen, hey, look, don't even worry about it. Like, nah, don't trip, boo. You know, like, nah, I'ma just get on up out of here. Some shit like that. And it's like whoever they were possibly trying to put you in competition with, whether you knew that you were being put up in competition or not, whatever, I feel like the other party is like obsessing over you, or like stalking you, or like looking into who you may have been. Like they may not even really know who the fuck you are like that. They could just be doing like a deep dive trying to figure out who you are. Or maybe they saw your name and they like looked you up on socials and, you know, clicked the link and found themselves on your channel or some weird shit, right? With spiritual hater, hates on your spirituality, your light, your magic, your power. Could be a masculine. The masculine. If the masculine knew that you were spiritual or something, this person may really hate that, because they may feel like that's what guided you right up out of the situation. Even if you never even said anything, you may not have been like, look, I feel like you're dealing with other people, or I feel like, you know, things between us are starting to change. It could have just been like a nudge, a download, something that you may have received that just kind of put you on game, to where you were like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't the direction I'm supposed to be going in. This isn't the person that I'm supposed to be doing this with, all right? Like, nah. And you could have went on about your business. The person in the masculine, or whomever this is, if there is another feminine or not, we don't know yet. We'll get there. That's just what I felt. You know, when I was meditating on the cards and on the reading beforehand, I just felt a strong feminine presence that was like hating on you guys, you know, or stalking you, or obsessing over you, or comparing themselves to you, but like unwarranted. Like they have no reason at all whatsoever to feel threatened by you, or to feel, I mean, except the fact, I guess if the person was talking to or dealing with both of you guys, then that's enough of a reason for them to feel threatened, or feel like they need to try to compete with you, you know, and in order to try to compete with you, let me learn more about this person. Let me see what they about. Let me see, you know, how they dress, or, you know, what they talk about, or what body type they have. Do I have that body? Can I compare? Right? Like type shit. So like doing this deep dive into you could actually be sending this other person into some sort of a depressive energy where they feel like, damn, I can't compete where I do not compare. Or maybe this is just a depressed, desperate kind of person, a pick-me type of energy. They only feel happiness and fulfillment when there's a man in their life, or when somebody is in the bed with them, or, you know, when somebody's gaslighting them and lying to them and love bombing them. That may really bring happiness and joy and peace to this person in that moment. But it doesn't last, because the masculine might have been juggling, you know, between you and this person, and they may have even enjoyed dealing with you more, or talking to you more, or you may have been, you know, more of a handful, so they had to just give you more time, energy, and effort, or whatever. Who knows? Who cares? Regardless, when they weren't dealing with each other, when the masculine would be away and giving time and energy and whatnot to you, it would cause the other person to spiral and go off into some sort of a depressive state. I don't know. I don't know if they're sitting up depressed now. I don't know if this is the masculine, and maybe the masculine is feeling off. Ooh, okay, spirit. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like the masculine, that could be the masculine who's giving off a depressed type of energy. Yeah, we have creeping with running away. So if the masculine feels like you are running away from them, they could be looking, they could be creeping, and which could have led or caused this other feminine to start creeping, right? Like, who the fuck do you keep looking at? Why do you keep checking your phone? Are you expecting a call? You expecting a text? They're like, nah, I don't know what you talking about, like text. Oh, now something wrong with me looking at my phone, right? Everybody look at their phone, like, but they're doing it often, you know, like every 5 minutes or every hour on the hour, right? And so, yeah, I feel like somebody is noticing either that the masculine is off, or even it's something to do with like either the masculine is off, and maybe it's got the feminine feeling depressed because they know that the masculine is off because you ran away. Does that make sense? Like, you leaving this situation or situationship or relationship, I don't know, right? But whatever the hell was going on between you and a certain someone that you have released yourself from, the person you've released yourself from and whoever is attached to them, I don't know who it is. It could be their baby moms. Again, it could be the other person they were dealing with, you know, that they were trying to put you in competition with. It could be their wife. It could be, you know, their other side piece, right? Like, who knows? Who cares? I don't know the scenario, but I definitely know there's somebody, two people are being affected by you removing yourself, running away, quote unquote. And I feel like running away is out here because I feel like the masculine who's in this creeping energy is basically saying like something else is going on. This masculine feels like you have somebody else already, or you're going towards someone else. They may even feel like you're being spiritually led in another direction or towards a more fulfilling masculine energy or a more fulfilling situation, which of course they're going to feel like, oh, well, I hate spirituality. You know, I hate that she's intuitive or whatever, because you're allowing your higher self and your intuition to guide you, which is disturbing this masculine's peace and also disturbing whoever the feminine energy is in their life's peace as well, because maybe when you were there, they could focus more on that person or that situation or something, right? Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I do know what I'm trying to say at the same time, because that's kind of what I feel like this person likes to have two, right? Or three or something like that. And when they lose one, it really throws shit off between them and the person that stayed. Even if it's like this person is dealing with two coworkers and this person is the masculine and it's two feminine coworkers and this person is bouncing between two, and then one coworker decides, fuck that, I don't want to deal with this shit no more. You know what? Go ahead and just be with that bitch, right? At first it was a little competition. At first it was like, no, I'm gonna win him. No, I'm gonna win him. No, I'm gonna get that. No, I'm gonna get that. No, he gonna pick me. No, he gonna pick me. Pick me, right? But then somebody's like, no, I'm not. Fuck that, right? In fact, I don't want to be picked. The fact that you're trying to put us up against each other is actually becoming a problem for me, and I don't want to be involved in this anymore or whatever, right? It could be any scenario where all it takes is for one person to remove themselves. And now that person who removed themselves has this masculine's full undivided attention. Yeah. I don't want this one. I'm gonna take it, but I'm not taking it for our spread because it literally makes no sense. Unless we do have at the bottom, divination abuser with creativity, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. So just be careful of that. We already know who and what this is if y'all been here for the last couple of days. So I'm not gonna take it. We're not gonna let this energy, this person, this nasty negative juju take over this reading. We're not fucking doing it today, okay? No Satan. Right? So yes, there could be somebody out there pretending to be a spiritualist, pretending they may even have bought a deck. They could be playing around with some tarot or whatever, who knows? Or they could be doing hoodoo or witchcraft or the craft, right? Who knows? Who cares? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever they're doing, it's not, they're not doing it. I don't feel like whatever they're doing is going to affect you or your life. I feel like this just for some of y'all is confirmation. If you're like, I feel like so-and-so is only doing such and such because they copying me. Yeah, they are. That's what this is out here for. Steals your ideas. If somebody, even at work, it could be somebody at work stealing your ideas. If you feel like, oh, well, I told this idea to this person, and then all of a sudden now the boss knows that idea and they're saying it comes from them, and they're like, oh no, like I told them that you are the one who told. No, the fuck they didn't. They trying to straddle the fence. They trying to get credit for your idea, but they're also not trying to look like the fucking snake that they actually truly are at the job or whatever. So yeah, it could be anything, but somebody is definitely copying you. Somebody is definitely trying to be like Mike. They want to be you. They want your clout, right? They're clout chasing. They want people to like them for the same reasons they like you. They want people to say the same shit about them that they say about you. People say you're a blessing to them. You've healed them. They want people to say that they're a blessing to them and that they've healed people. They want your juju. They want your essence, okay? So there is somebody who, just being a little careful. They can't be you. It's not how that works, but they're going to try their damnedest, okay? Okay, Spirit. So anyway, let's get back to it. So, and we had talking shit at the bottom. So whoever is out there pretending to be you, they're also talking down on you, talking shit about you, so that if anyone in their circle ever comes around or across you, they're actually making it seem as if you're copying them. They're actually making it seem as if you are the one who's doing shit, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps behind them and not the other way around. And of course, these people don't know you. So they won't know the difference. They won't know otherwise. So if you go around anybody who knows this person and they've known this person for months, and you may feel like, well, why would they be talking about me? They're trying to get ahead of it, right? They're trying to get ahead of the lie. They're trying to get ahead of the fact that they're copying you. They don't want anybody to perceive what they're doing as copying off of you, even though that is what they're doing. So they're to get ahead of it. As soon as they meet people, they immediately start telling them, this is me, I'm spiritual, this is what I do. And then I have this person over here who's copying and pretending to be me, who's doing just like me, right? So I feel like that aligns with the talking shit. Don't let it affect you. Don't let it bother you. It's nothing to bother you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I mean, it's irritating. I feel like imitation is not the highest form of flattery for me. It's weirdo shit, right? But, you know, for some people, see it that way. Like, this person just really, really thinks you're dope. They really, really love everything about you to a degree that they want to peel your skin off and wear it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyway, back to this masculine and their, you know, whoever this depressed lady is in their energy, who feels like they're getting the shit end of the stick because they feel like they're getting the shit end of the stick because they're the ones stuck in the connection with this person who's not paying them any mind or whatever, who's looking towards you because you ran away. With kissing ass, it's like this masculine wants to come in and fix shit and maybe bring you flowers or bring you gifts or say sweet nothings to you. Oh my gosh, you're so sexy. You're so beautiful. Oh, look how pretty your skin is. Oh my gosh, I love when you wear your hair like that. Like, they ready to come in and just lick your crack, okay? But with drama starter, the other person in the scenario could be full of drama. It could be them, the masculine himself. You know, as much as this person may be sweet and say sweet nothings to you and kiss your ass and buy you nice things and do nice things for you, they may also be a little bit of an asshole. They may be confrontational. They may be temperamental or overly sensitive and always victimizing themselves. Me. Oh, I can't believe you did this. Oh, I can't believe you said that. Oh, you hurt my feelings at this point. Oh, you did this to me, right? Even though they may have done things to warrant you cussing them out or whatever happened, right? And so you may be like, nah, man, like, you can kiss all the ass you want, but you're a drama starter. You may feel like this masculine is the drama starter because of the way that this person chooses to handle problems and situations. They may make mountains out of molehills, which could be something that you don't fuck with. So we have destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up, with game over. And unfazed, because care for what? Who has time to be giving a fuck? I don't. Do you? I don't think so. So it's over, right? It's broken, it's destroyed or whatever. But I feel more for you, it's like game over. You may have even felt like, you know, you were in the game, right? Like, you might have felt like this person was playing. You might have even known, like, it got to be another bitch in the scenario, even though they may have lied and denied it up and down and up. That's a part of the game, right? Can I manipulate this person into sticking around and believing that there is nobody else around when there, in fact, is somebody else to fuck around, right? Like, game is over though, right? You may have figured it out or known or just energetically known or intuitively or whatever, right? But it's just like, who cares? Like, I don't give a shit if you're dealing with somebody else or not. You're not really my man for real. We're just doing what we do. Right? So shit being over, I feel the game over and the unfazed is your energy, but I feel like this destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up over the ending type shit, I feel like it belongs to this masculine with this creeping ass energy. You gotta be fucked up if you creeping. You gotta be broken over. You gotta be a little heartbroken. You gotta feel it a little bit if you are, you know, wanting to get back, see what's going on with the person, see what's going on in their life and whatnot, right? Did y'all see the way those fell out? Oh my God, look. Oh my Lanta, y'all be careful. This is not a joke. Y'all really have somebody out there trying to be you, and or maybe even trying to do some sort of juju against you to stop you from doing what you're doing or keep you. Because think about it, if somebody wants to steal off of you, they want to say the same catchphrases you say, and they want to steal your personality, right? If somebody out in the world, this could even be a random motherfucker you don't even know, but there is somebody out there who wants to be you. They are talking like you. They are acting like you. They have taken on your persona, but it is not theirs. It is not real. It is extremely, extremely psychotic, very, very scary, because it's very, very fake. They're not who they're pretending to be, because they're pretending the fuck to be you. And they may be doing juju against you or trying to stop you from doing something or mute you or shut you up or shut you down or cause you to have problems in your life or trying to make you lose things so that you can't continue doing the work that you're doing because you're authentic, right, to who you are. Nobody could ever be me, right? Example. When I was really, really on my shit, on my tarot shit, because I'm kind of, tarot is cool, it's fun, but I'm kind of on some other shit now. I've been like really in the lab, okay? I've really been cooking. For my other ventures that I'm getting ready to start, I just want to make sure when I started, I can be like super, super, super consistent. So I want to make sure I have enough content recorded, pre-recorded, ready to go, so that once I kickstart it, I don't miss a motherfucking beat, right? So I'm cooking, right? I'm in the lab, hardcore, because I'm getting ready to pop out doing some whole other shit, because bitch, you can't pretend to be me when I'm all the way on the motherfucking camera, ho, right? But when I was in it to win it, gosh, it was wild. Like, everybody was saying, knocked you off your square. Like, everybody, it was so weird, like how I saw these other readers literally start to copy off of me verbatim, start copying the words I say, the catchphrases, trying to, take things that I said actually in my readings and use it as titles for their readings to act as if they did it and said it first. It was weird. It was sad. It was pathetic. It was the strangest fucking thing I ever seen. And I also was very taken aback because you loser ass bitches ain't got no motherfucking brains or no goddamn originality. Like, I was like, this is fucking sad and fucking weird, right? Like, this is crazy. I thought these bitches were cool when I used to just watch them. But when I started doing the thing, I was like, oh, these are a bunch of broken, damaged personality. They don't have any type of person. Like, these are a bunch of fucking losers who are just copying off of each other for a bag. No real talent, no real, abilities to do no dope shit, right? So it's like, oh, okay, this is a bunch of marks, a bunch of fucking fakes. These are a bunch of copycats, right? All of them just copying off each other, right? And it was wild to me. It was like disgusting. And I was like, yeah, I got to get out of this community because this is not what the fuck I thought it was. These people are not who I thought they were. These people are not healed. These people are not, these are low vibrational, succubus, Jezebel, nothing ass pieces of shit. So yeah, I got the fuck out of there. And so I do this shit, and I do it for the people, but I also don't want to do it for the people because come up with your own shit to say. Like, and when a bitch is gone, the content change. You know what I'm saying? You still circulating shit I was saying 2 years ago because you ain't got shit fresh to say because I ain't been there, right? So it was all a game for me, but plus I'm always studying and shit like that, right? So I'm looking, I'm watching, and I'm like, okay, so they are still saying the same shit I was saying, but they don't have anything new to say because I haven't posted anything new for them to steal from, right? So this is kind of like that. So it could be people that you just do not fucking know at all whatsoever who don't like the fact that you're calling them on their shit because y'all know I was talking my shit. Like these loser ass bitches, because why wouldn't I? But yeah, and I'm sure it was motherfuckers, really trying to have problems and issues. So somebody could be trying to do some sort of juju in that type of way and cast towards you. But if you can't come up with an original thought, you most certainly wouldn't be able to send any energy anyone's way. You're not even anything, right? You're probably fucking crazy and need to go get some medicine and go get yourself checked up and shit. Because if you can't do the fucking tarot for real, if you're just on here playing around with cards and repeating and regurgitating what you heard other people say, then how the fuck can you stop somebody from doing anything or send anything towards anyone else energetically? You have no real talent or any real gifts. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Or are you motherfucking slow? Right? So it could be some shit. Whoever it is or whatever it is, even if it's somebody in your day-to-day life or whatever, they're talentless. Whatever they're doing, it's not working out in their favor. It's not working out the way that they may believe or think that it's working out. But that doesn't mean that it isn't dangerous because they're going to continue. They're keeping at it, right? They're going to keep trying to send shit your way and keep trying to do shit towards you and keep trying to send negative energy and evil eye and just keep trying and trying and trying, right? So just be careful. I do say be careful. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal though. But it is at the same time. Because although they're not successful and they can see and feel and they know that they're not successful, whether it's somebody across the screen or not, right? If it's somebody across the screen and they're thinking, oh, I stopped this person and they didn't do this and they stopped doing this because of me, I did. But, you know, if you're doing whatever, it's like, oh, damn, I didn't stop anything because the person's still doing what I thought that I stopped them from doing, right? You know, so they may actually go try to hire somebody. Or if it's somebody in your day-to-day life. Okay, you know, I tried to get, okay, her man is still with her. Matter of fact, she just got a new man, you know, like, you know, she still got her place, or she still got her car, or she still got, right? So somebody is trying to fuck up your bag or fuck up the flow of your life or get you put out or get your whole entire, like, platform, you know, fucking shut down or whatever, right? Somebody's trying to do something really big, really horrible, really monstrous towards you. It just isn't working out because they're not really who or what they are pretending to be. They're a tarot reader who isn't really gifted or talented. They're a copycat, copying other readers, right? Like I said, or they're a family member or a friend who is running to people that they meet immediately and pretending to be a spiritualist off the dribble and telling them that, you know, oh, and I have this person over here who's copying me, all to try to make themselves look in a certain light. And if people meet you, trying to make people look at you in a certain light, right? I had somebody do me like that once. And it was only reason that it was weird, because I didn't know, of course, that the person was going behind my back acting like I was copying them and I was this and I was that. But one of the guys, that's just not how life works, right? They were so over the top. I don't know how to word that. They were so like extra with trying to convince this person that they were this and I was, you know, mimicking them or whatever, that the person actually came to me. This was like a mutual friend, so somewhat. And he ended up actually coming towards me and saying, you know, what do you know about this topic on his own? So we start talking about it. We end up clicking. We end up knowing a lot about the same things, but we just called them different shit. It ended up being really, really cool because he was one of those reptile type people. But I was like, oh, once I really got to talking to him, I was like, you're talking about the same shit I'm talking about. You just calling people fucking reptiles. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same as me calling people shadow people, you know? So it ended up being really, really dope. And we were able to bounce a lot of ideas off of each other. And then he revealed, well, your so-and-so said such and such and such, but the shit that they be saying doesn't track. Their spiritual knowledge is not actually there. They truly do not really know anything. It seems like they're just making shit up as they go, or, which I knew, regurgitating bits and pieces of what I said or what they got from my channel or whatever that they could remember and projecting it onto that person, right? So yeah, it caused the person to actually become interested in me, and then they came to me to see what I knew, and then we ended up becoming really, really cool, and we're actually really good friends to this day. I just saw him the other day. Really, really, really fine ass dude too. So sometimes I feel like that's the problem, right? But yeah. So anyway, let's get back into it. Caution. You see what I'm saying? But we have caution. We also have divorce with a breaking contract. So the fuck? I know this person over here. I know it's not a wife. I know. Hold on. Who? Maybe what? Who? Maybe this person is married and the depressed feminine energy that's surrounding this masculine could be their fucking wife. What? Oh, shit. Oh, that makes creeping make so much more sense, doesn't it? Oh, okay. So depression with creeping. Okay, so this person creeping on the home front, and the home front is now depressed. You were in it in some sort. You were in the situation. You've run away. This person wants to come in and kiss your ass, but there could be a lot of drama going on at their home, in their home, because maybe so-and-so doesn't necessarily know about you. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Or, you know, they just know something is off. They may know their man or know their woman or whatever, and they're like, they know that this person is creeping because of how this person is acting. This could even be like a routine of theirs where this masculine goes out and starts cheating every couple of months or once a year or every other year. The wife kind of picks up on it. Oh, he's starting to wear cologne again, you know. He's getting haircuts every week again, you know. So it could be some shit like that. And so this person, it's a cycle possibly where the wife falls into a depression because husband is getting haircuts and wearing cologne and a little bit of a pep in his step, and or maybe even I just heard or felt or seen or whatever that this person may even be going to the gym or working out or doing push-ups or sit-ups. They're doing something that they do not ever do, ever, never, but they do it every single time they start cheating, possibly. Because it could be you. You could be the one who's depressed because you may feel like your person is creeping. And you may feel like what has their attention. And they may be like really paying a lot of attention to outside the home. Because their side bitched and walked off out the situation. And they're like, oh, they're like trying to figure out how to kiss that person's ass and get that person back. But y'all could be fighting at the house with the drama starter energy because you already know what the fuck is going on here. You know what it is, you know what it ain't, and you know that they on that bullshit. But see, with destroyed, now I'm confused. Now I'm wondering, is it a marriage that's destroyed, shattered, broken? I mean, yeah, y'all kind of feel like maybe the wife is reaching their breaking point, you know, even though it's been 10, 12, 13, 14, 18, 16, 19, 28 years. Shit. Oh. So, we got cock blocking, envy, into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive with jackpot. You see what I'm saying? Envy. I feel like this other feminine energy, whomever, we don't know that this person, if they're married or not. Now we do see divorce, but we also see breaking contract. That could just be a soul tie. That could be a soul contract, right? But there's envy. And I feel like the caution energy is towards you and for you. Oh my Lanta. We have getting a room. See, that's also kind of giving me the vibe of somebody cheating. Caution, envy, sexual protection, legal issues, which is also kind of like, I don't know, y'all might be ending somebody's marriage. No, somebody might be ending their own marriage. Because, you know, they shouldn't have been out cheating, creeping, or doing whatever the fuck they were doing. We have thief, rob, loss, theft, physical or emotional, right? Somebody feels, oh my gosh, this is wild. I don't know, you guys. It's like ignoring. I feel like the third party, which could be you, or you could be the person that's depressed. I don't know. You know, don't force it, but put yourself where you know you belong. You have to be honest with yourself. Are you in depression? Do you have a man? You know, do you have his time, his energy? Does he call you sometimes and stuff? But sometimes he don't, and you're trying to figure out what's going wrong, what's different. Because then you'd be the one who's in depression. Are you dealing with somebody who you just recently cut off and you're kind of ignoring that person? Because if that's the case, oh yeah, okay. I was like, didn't Get in the Room show up somewhere? Yeah, we have emotional intelligence at the bottom of the deck. There's a feminine that's really, really emotionally intelligent, and that's the one. This is the person that this masculine is into, because there is good chemistry. There are great vibes. It's positive when they interact, but I feel like I feel like the masculine is the one who feels robbed, right? So maybe they feel like that they're being ignored now because someone else stole this emotionally intelligent feminine away, right? So the masculine with caution, envy, the masculine could actually be jealous because they feel like someone stole you away, took your good energy, and maybe you and this other masculine had a good physical connection. So they're feeling like somebody took your good energy and took the good physical connection, the good sex or whatever that y'all had going on, especially with getting a room, hotel, motel, suite, business, and pleasure, baby. Okay, so y'all could have stayed in hotels with this person. Maybe you just went on one business trip with them. Who knows, whatever, right? But regardless, I feel like the cock blocking, there is a feminine who wants the masculine to leave you alone, leave you behind, leave you wherever you are now. They're like, oh, thank God she got herself out of the mix. You know, I didn't even have to do nothing. The girl went on her own. Awesome. But they're trying to keep this masculine's attention on them so that he or she is not able. They don't have the capacity. They don't have the wherewithal. They don't have the bandwidth, right? Like they don't have the strength, the energy to go chase you down or go towards you because of whatever the fuck is going on, the drama starter in the house or wherever, starting shit or accusing or micromanaging or whatever, right? They got a microscope on this person just to keep this person from going towards you, or, you know, they may have even be trying to keep this person from having any free time whatsoever so that they don't have time to come chase you down. So they're trying to let enough time to go by where, you know, you're completely gone, like where even if this person comes towards you, you don't even feel comfortable with this masculine anymore because it's been so much time or it's been so silent, right? Something like that. But the masculine, the masculine, I feel, is envious because they feel like whatever y'all were doing together, you're doing it now with someone else. Are you? I don't know. It doesn't say that in these cards anywhere. But this person is crashing out and bugging because they feel like someone stole you away. That's why you're ignoring them, because you've never been this way towards them before or whatever. They're envious that with this sexual protection, I feel like they're envious and they feel away because they feel like there's some sex going on between you and somebody else. Now, like it. So I feel like they have somebody trying to cock block them from coming towards you, but they're trying to cock block. They're trying to come in and come between you and cock block somebody else, basically. But with legal issues, I low-key feel like all of this is going on at the same time, as simultaneously as this person is being threatened, hey, for a divorce or something. Am I making sense? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I am. Yeah. The wife or whatever may even be threatening this person with a divorce to try to keep their attention at home and in the house and keep them away from you. That could be a part of the cock blocking. But I don't think it's real. I don't think the divorce is really gonna happen. Promiscuous, sleeps around, a hot free-for-all, sleeps with your man. Trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out, with falling apart, falling into pieces. You see what I'm saying? This is wild. This is literally confirming anger management. I feel like the masculine sleeps around. Insecure, already knowing the tea. And I feel like y'all already know. I feel like y'all already know this person is married. Y'all already know this person sleeps around. I feel like you've already gotten rid of this person and the situation. I feel like this person may have some anger issues. They may have even displayed, you know, some sort of energy that seemed hostile or violent or aggressive that you didn't like when you were dealing with them. Like maybe y'all did go to a room and this person was being a little rough or something and you were like, the fuck? You know, like, I don't like that shit and I don't know who the fuck, right? So I feel like there were a lot of reasons that you got rid of this person, but the fact that you figured out that they sleep around and you may not have ever put two and two together that they're actually married because this person may keep some coochie on the side, okay? You could have known like it was you and at least one or two other females, right? How the fuck are you married? You have 3 bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? But I think it was just the sleeping around, right? And y'all know I live in Texas, so anybody who's taking business trips or going to party in Houston or going to go kick it or go to the club, you would never get to stick your nasty ass dick in me, because ugh, you know, like, ugh. Them bitches out there are on another level of diabolical and fucking disgusting. I've always said it. I'm always gonna say it because it is fucking true. You want you some trap rat puss? Go to Houston. You want some easy coochie? Go to Houston. You want to get, you know, pimp out some hoes? Go to Houston. You want to pay for some ass? Go to Houston. Anything, any diabolical, nasty, filthy ass, you know, trashy, trifling ass, dirty hoe shit, get you a bitch from Houston, I swear. And I'm telling you this, I live in Texas. I know. It ain't nothing good coming out of Houston but trashy, prostitute, disgusting ass, pimped out ass whores. And I mean that shit. So, yeah, for you, for me, for wherever you are, you know, this person with the promiscuous, but yeah, the trash, that might have happened after they were like, oh yeah, me and my boys finna go to Houston. Oh yeah, whoa. Have fun. Ooh, please have so much fun. I hope you enjoy it there. I really hope you have a good ass time, right? But when you come back, you gonna get a whole different Omni, baby. Oh no, I don't, you can't come over here. Hell no. I ain't gonna tell you not to go to Houston because this is your life. Do you, Bookie? Go ahead. You gonna sneak up there if I say that I ain't gonna fuck with you after you come back anyway. So I'ma just let it all hang out. Go have fun, yeah. Houston. What? For the whole weekend? Ew. I gotta block this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so motherfucker came back and I was like, But this is like the 3rd guy that I've had to, because everybody in Texas knows if you want to go and get some easy sex and maybe have some foursomes and fivesomes and shit, you gonna go take your nasty ass to nasty ass Houston with the nasty Houston whores, right? Yeah, so no, every time I fuck with a dude, whenever they decide they taking a boys trip to Houston, that's literally the last time they ever see me or my cat, okay? Because what we're not finna be doing is having my shit in the bed in the morning when I hop out and it's still in there. Tell me to help us. No. Right? So yeah, we're falling into pieces. This person might have took the wrong boys trip and got their ass tossed to the side. You going in the garbage. I don't give a fuck. We could be on our way to getting married. Oh, I'm doing my bachelor party in Houston. Yeah, you coming back single, my nigga. You are not coming back to a wife, I promise you. Hell no, because you did something with somebody because they have no fucking standards there. None. So, anywho, with the anger management and insecure, this person obviously has insecurities. That's why they need 14 different women. Right? That's why if they are married, they're cheating on their wife with 2, 3, 4 other people because they're insecure and having all these different women love on them and call them daddy and spit on it and sit on it and spin on it. That really makes them feel special. Really makes them feel like a man. Really makes them feel like a prize. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with this 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords, you done went on in a whole nother direction. You've gone your own way or whatever, decide to leave the situation behind you, explore other options, go down a different path. This is not it. You're not the one. Hell no, we won't go. 9 of Swords. This person is having a hard time sleeping at night, possibly thinking about you or the loss of you. And it's just because, I feel like it's just because this person doesn't like to lose, right? Like, see, remember game over with unfazed? You ended this person's little game. You know, they may be used to people hanging on to them forever and ever. They may have people who's been hanging on to them for 5, 10 years, still constantly coming back around, still constantly, you know, throwing their hat in the ring and things like that. Or that they can always go back to, they can always sleep with, they can always text, they can always call these people. And I feel like they're not sure if they can handle you like that. They're not sure if they can just call you whenever the hell they feel like it, or just text you whenever, you know, like your unfazed energy is scary to this masculine because it's something that they are not accustomed to dealing with. And so therefore they do not know how to navigate it, right? Like, okay, my girls normally act so annoying and irritating and crazy that I have to cut them off. But you're like, look, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but just go ahead and stop calling me, you know? And that's something they're not used to. But they also, so either they think about this a lot or something when they lay down at night, or... Because 8 of Swords is like a mental prison, right? But 9 of Swords is like night terrors. You know, like something really, really plaguing you, really, really bothering you, really, really disturbing your peace. You see, this came out in our last reading with the Knight of Cups and then the World energy. And here it is again. So with the Knight of Cups, this person, this person is going to come towards you, but it'll be impulsive. You know, it'll be, they're not going to spend a whole bunch of time thinking about making the move to come towards you. They're just going to make the move to come towards you. And then following that, we have the Fool. But see, with the 10 of Pentacles being in the center, the World over here, they're rushing in towards you impulsively. They're taking a leap of faith. You know, I feel like these kind of go together. It's like, I'm just going to rush towards the collective. You may slam the door in their face. You may cuss them out. You may they don't know how they don't know, right? They do not know. And it really does frighten them or bother them or make them feel some type of way. You could even be this person's wife and they got caught cheating and you left like immediately. You didn't think about it. You didn't ask no questions. It wasn't no therapy or no counseling. It was just get the fuck out, you know, or you're packing your shit up and you're getting the fuck out, you know, or whatever happened. And that might have left this person in a whirlwind, right? Left their head spinning because maybe they have friends and other people that they know who have been, you know, avid cheaters, consistent cheaters or whatever, and they've gotten busted time and time again, and you know, they girls become more attached and more clingy and more, you know, obsessed with them when they find out there's somebody else on the scene. And so they might have expected to have that same type of reaction from you. They may have expected you to become more clingy or start acting desperate for their time or their love or their attention, but instead you exited stage left, right? You hit a move on them that they were not expecting, and you was like, get the fuck out. Or you got the fuck out, right? The World ended, cycle over, didn't know who the fuck you was playing with, but you do now, right? So regardless, whomever you are and wherever you stand, you got this person in the 9 of Swords. They see you as the 10 of Pentacles. If you guys were in a long-term commitment and you're the one who found out about others or someone else, or you just didn't like the way you were feeling about the situation and you exited, then of course they see you as their happily ever after. They see you as the person that they were going to have an empire and a legacy with and be together forever and ever and expand. And I know that, how does that make sense, right? They're doing this with this person and that with that person and this, that, third with the third. But still, they still, in their crazy mind, you were it for them. You were the one that they chose. You were the end all be all. Yeah, they needed 2, 3, 4 others on the side. But still, you were number one. You were the main. You was the most important. And they feel like that should matter. Yeah, but if you were on the outside, whether you knew it or not, I feel like this person intends to stay with whomever they're in this long-term commitment with because of how much they have acquired together. They may own a home together. They may have a business together. You know, they have shit going on. They're pillars in the community together. You know, they're the leaders of the church. Oh, Lord, help us. And so this person is staying and going to stay for the 3D, you know, for the things, for the stuff, for the status, right? But that don't mean that they don't want y'all cycle to be reignited. The World. they're going to stay where they are. If this person was in a long-term commitment or whatever, and you just exited stage left, just got up out of there, they're not, when they come back towards you, they're still going to be with that person, and they have no intentions of not being with that person at all. And it is because of all the things that they have acquired together. They may feel like it's cheaper to keep her. They may feel like I don't know, right? Like, if they have children, this person doesn't want to separate, and then they have to give half of their money for spousal support and child support. Like, it's shit like that this person is not going anywhere for those reasons, if nothing else. Not saying they don't love the person too. To me, this isn't love. To me, there is no way in fuck they love this person, because they're clowning this person, they're embarrassing this person, they're dragging this person's name, face, and ass through the mud. But they may feel like, and on top of all their assets, they love this person. But really what they love is the stuff. That's why it's a pentacle and not a 10 of cups here in the middle. I'm just saying, shh, don't get mad if it's you. All right. Okay, with the moon and judgment. Secrets, right? Secrets. Emotional is something. So this person has hidden feelings for you that they're in, which we know. Judgment. We have the devil just hanging out at the bottom of the deck, and it's been there, and I've tried to shuffle a couple times because get out of here. But now the devil with the 3 of swords. This person's feeling a little heartbroken. They're obsessing over you because they feel heartbroken. But again, I feel like all of that, the heartbreak, the obsession, all of that is truly based off of this person not really knowing how to handle your exit. The fact that you're unfazed, the fact that you're not texting, that you're not calling, that you're not begging or pleading or crying or crawling, that is what they're used to. You're not doing it, so you're causing this person to start to become obsessed with you, but you're not doing it on purpose. But it is the way that you're moving, that unfazed, unbothered ass energy. It got them. It's the devil, 9 of swords, right? They're like, what the fuck? What did I do wrong? Does she hate me? Like, did she ever like me? Was she playing me? Did I get played? Like, they're like trying to figure out, like, what the fuck going on here? What? We can't say. Yeah, look at this shit. 2 of wands with the 4 of wands. So yeah, you did decide to go your own way, and you may be somewhere celebrating and partying now and just living your best life. But also, you've decided to go your own way, possibly also for some of y'all, though, because you found out this person was living together or something with somebody. And then we have the 7 of swords at the bottom of the deck, just to kind of solidify that there was some sneaking and snaking going on. And look at the shit that came out. It came out, yes, it did. And it is this person who's in the 9 of swords. They are projecting onto you so hard. This person is in this energy of not being able to sleep and having night terrors over what you could be doing, because they know you out kicking it. They know you out shaking a tail feather. They know you out having a good time. Why would you not be, right? You're single. You're an individual. There's nothing holding you down or holding you back. Why would you not be moving on in real life? Why would you not be moving on to have a better time and have more fun with somebody else, right? And I'm just taking this as you being the single party, the single individual, or even if you were the wife or whatever, you may be starting to get into your party girl era. You may be going on trips with your friends, vacations and things, and taking pictures and dressing sexier, dressing different, wearing your hair different. And they're like, what the fuck? She wasn't doing all that when we were together, you know? Or again, they stuck dealing with the bullshit that's going on with their marriage that they brought into their marriage. The sneaking and the 7, but quiet as it's kept, even with all the drama and the nitpicking and the micromanaging and the microaggressions and all that shit they got going on at the house, this person is still trying to figure out, what kind of fun are you out there having? Who are you out there kicking it with? Whew, I don't know what it is. I don't know if y'all can hear the toilet running, but it is so strange. Like, only when my daughter goes to the bathroom does the toilet run. And I don't know what the hell she is or isn't doing, but we're going to have to figure it out because I hate that noise so bad. So, yeah, this person is sneaky than a bitch, okay? Sneaky. Ooh. Who that there? Ooh. I am... What? So we got the Two of Wands. We already had the Two of Wands with the Four of Wands here. Now we have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Wands. Which I was saying, like, this person is going to rush in towards you impulsively and either express themselves emotionally or just show a different side of themselves or be more vulnerable or try to maybe fulfill you emotionally or express their emotions or something to take your situation in another direction. It almost feels like this person is thinking of you as like somebody that they want to be with for the long haul, or it's like they know they have this 10 of Pentacles, but I feel like this person is fantasizing and romanticizing you guys being in this long-term connection together. What would it be like if you were their wife? What would it be like if you guys lived in a house together, or, you know, and stuff like that? Because this Lover's energy is coming out here with the 10 of Pentacles, but I don't really see or feel like sexual energy between the masculine and whoever they're actually committed to, because of the depression that's coming out here and all of the strife and the envy and the caution, the legal issues and the threat of a divorce and all that type of shit. That doesn't really seem like that they're also having really good, really passionate, really, really amazing sexual energy, chemistry, or even interactions in that situation. How could they be? I feel like whoever they're committed to or whoever's in this depressed energy may even be a little like ill, you know, by this masculine. But they don't want to let go of the masculine for the same reasons that the masculine is not letting go of them, because there's money there, right? There's finances there. Crazy as it is, I low-key want to switch these so bad. I even feel like Spirit is almost encouraging it, but I'm not going to, because that's not the order in which they came out. But I feel like this Lovers belongs on the Knight of Cups and this Two of Wands belongs on the 10 of Pentacles. But I feel like it's also interchangeable. This person is wanting to take things down another direction, so they're coming in with that Knight of Cups energy, because a part of their Nine of Swords is romanticizing and fantasizing about the lovers being the ones in this 10 of Pentacles situation when you are not. Right? And you're single, you're thriving, you're putting yourself first. The Empress, the Fool, right? So yes, they're taking this leap of faith to come in and take things down a different direction. And who they're taking the leap of faith towards is you, right? And you're resonating here as the Empress because I feel like you've given birth to a new life and a new version of yourself right under this person's nose. They didn't even know you were capable of what you're capable of, because they see women or you know, they see their conquests. I don't know if that's the right word. That's what I heard in my head, so I'm gonna run with it. They see them as like a ego boost for themselves, and you know, something like, you know, they see them as a body part or a beautiful face or a this or a that. They don't see it as their equal, right? They don't see them as somebody who is capable of doing what they're doing or getting what they're getting, or right. But we have the Empress with the Ace of Pentacles, so you are capable of doing what they're doing and getting what they get, moving how they move. We have the Ace of Swords right under the Ace of Pentacles. So not only are you getting to the bag, but you also have complete mental clarity, which we already know, right? That's why you're unfazed. That's why the game is over. And you're like, oh, well, it's okay. Next. Thank you, next. And so, yeah, you know what you know. You trust your intuition. You trust your higher self. You know, whatever you download, whatever message you receive, that it is 100% true, undoubtedly true, right? You can't even question if it's real or if it's true or not. Excuse me. And so, yeah, what would there to be for you to be phased over if what you know is what you know, and if you trust yourself and you trust your higher self and you trust your intuition, right? Okay, so you're taking a leap of faith. You have this ability to give birth to new lives, to new energy, to go in a new direction, start something completely new, and for things to work out in your favor each and every time. And so we have the Nine of Swords again, which we know is this masculine's energy. This person is still sneaking around on whoever they live in the home with or whatever, with somebody else, not you, but they would like for it to be you, or they wish that it was you. And they are coming back towards you to get you. So I don't like you being out there on your own. But see, with the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess, it's something about this person possibly knowing, the Knight of Cups wanted to come out. Yeah, so that to me kind of confirms, like, they really want to make this move. They really want to hit this Knight of Cups full moment. They really want to rush towards you and just lay it all out there and kind of get you all in your feelings and emotions for them, so they can control the situation in the direction that they want it to go or whatever, kind of guide it. But they know that you're this High Priestess, the Empress High Priestess, right? They know you can go get it on your own. You can take care of yourself. You can do what needs to be done for you. But they also know that you are a spiritual being, and that you're intuitive, and that you know things, and that you understand things in a different way than they do, right? And they know that you're tapped in. They don't really understand it, what that means, but they know that it's true. Because, again, of how you're moving with this unfazed energy and shit, it's like you gotta know something for you to just be able to just cut a motherfucker off and keep it pushing. Like, you know something. And they don't know what you know. They almost low-key want to know what you know, so they can know how to move with you. You know, they want to make sure they move accordingly. But, you know, so yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles, you're single, you're independent, you're thriving. We have the bird there, you know, which is like source, spirit, handing the coin to you. So some of you guys have blessings that you've received recently, or you have some sort of financial blessing that is headed your way. I feel like it's a substantial blessing because it's 9 Pentacles. And then we saw that Ace of Pentacles, where you guys are starting a new cycle where you're putting your finances and your money and you're focusing your energy and everything on finances, which is good. And so, yeah, I feel like just focusing on that and not getting sucked completely in and consumed by, and, you know, this situation, I feel you're getting blessed for that, right? It's like Spirit's like, okay, you got in, you got the lesson, you got out. Okay, nice. Okay, you learning. You learning that you ain't got to, okay. So you getting a financial blessing. Oops. But I'm telling y'all, you do have this person who wants 3 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. They want to have some sort of reunion because they feel heartbroken without you being in their life and in their energy. And they don't like that. They don't like this feeling. So yeah, y'all got to come back, kid. You know, somebody who maybe once thought of themselves, or maybe currently still even think of themselves as a player or something. But it's like you done broke the player, because you're so unfazed and unbothered that I feel like you've broken this person. Oh, that's what they get. All right, y'all. That's going to be our reading. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Like it if you like it. Subscribe if you like my vibe. My name is OmniBadu. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your likes, subscriptions, donations, all your positive comments. And until next time, bye.